All right, so it looks like I do have enough battery to finish out this session with the CZ. We're going to put the same rounds down range that we started with, but I'm going to have to change the camera angle on you guys. The reason the camera was cutting off is because it's 96 degrees out here today, and I had the camera in the sun, and it was cutting off on me. So we're going to change the camera angle. We're going to point the camera actually down range on the target to see how well the camera zooms and see if we can catch the groups on target as we move forward. So stay tuned. All right, we're going to start out with the CZ455. We're going to finish this range session up with the CZ455, starting out with RWS Subsonic HP with the GemTech suppressor, the same one that was on the Ruger American Rimfire. We're going to start with the far target on the left. Hopefully this gets picked up on the camera. We'll see how good the zoom is and see what the groups turn out like. Awesome group. Awesome start with the CZ455 and RWS Subsonic ammunition. Up next, the Norma Subsonic 22. Not a bad group, again with Norma Subsonic 22. Next, we're going to move to the CCI Suppressor 22 long rifle. CCI is shooting a little bit lower, 970 feet per second. I'm going to take the same point of aim to keep the group consistent. We're shooting for groups, not for bullseye. Last shot. Again, not a bad group, but it is the worst group of the day for the CZ455 and GemTech suppressor. Next, we're going to move on to the Winchester white box, truncated cone, 1,065 feet per second with a 40 grain pill. The CZ455 is really performing today. With all of the ammunition so far, the groups are pretty tight. Definitely acceptable from what the traditional CZ455 accuracy standards are. Next, we're going to go with Winchester Subsonic black box, 42 grain pill, 1,065 feet per second. Winchester Subsonic 42 grain max, 1,065 feet per second. That's all the groups for the day. The CZ455 performed pretty flawless today. Pretty nice groups with all of the ammunition, but I've since found one little small box, a little treasure inside of my range bag, and it's the 60 grain Aguilas. So we're going to shoot the 60 grain Aguilas with the CZ455 and suppressor. I'm going to shoot them without suppressor first to make sure that they stabilize in the barrel, and then we'll put 5 shots down on range on target, and we'll use the phone scope and spotting scope for that to get a really good close-up of how these 60 grain pills perform from Aguila. Stay tuned. All right, last shots of the day. This will be pretty interesting. This is with Aguila 22 Sniper Subsonic. These things are 60 grain pills. I've never seen a 22 case so short. That pill is just huge here on the box. But we're going to shoot these for the last groups of the day to see how the CZ455 and GemTech suppressor handles it. We got the phone scope set up, shooting at the middle target downrange. Aguila 22 Sniper Subsonic. Going to single feed them to give them the best chance for accuracy. See how it does. Fourth shot. So far so good if I don't jinx myself. Last shot of the day, CZ455. Let's make it count. Wow. That actually might be the best group of the day. Maybe I need to get a case or so of this Aguila Subsonic. Finishing up the day with Aguila 22 Sniper Subsonic. Mr. Revolver Guy, DayAtTheRange.com.